Good morning, everybody. Mel Sol here. Today is Saturday, January 21st, 2017, and this is the last in our this week series on developing a good golf swing. We had the address position, we've done the start of the backswing, we've done the start of the downswing. Today we talk about the extension and follow through. And there's a drill that I teach my students. Almost 100% of my students get this drill because almost 100% of my students have what we call the chicken wing. And most amateurs, when they hit the golf ball, do not have this. Next time you're watching golf on TV or you're looking through a golf magazine and you see these pictures, have a look at the top players in the world. They're all about there when they go through. Jordan Spieth's got a little bit of a breakdown here. I think that's a flaw in his swing, but you know, that's for another day. But most of the golfers have this arm perfectly straight. So this extension here is going to help you with two things: direction, because if I want to throw something at the camera, I'm not going to throw it like that. I'm going to go here and my hand is going to go through to the camera if I want to throw it straight. So if I'm hitting a golf ball, I want the club going here. I don't want the club over here. Over here the ball's not going to go very straight. So I want that club to go out there. You can practice at home. If you stand on with using a alignment stick for your toes, when you come through to here, the club should be pretty much on the alignment stick when you get through here. Now, a lot of students have a problem stopping over here. I get them to do the drill, I demonstrate the drill, and I get them to work on the extension, and then I get them in front of the ball and I see this. What the heck was that? The only way you're going to get this is by swinging slowly. Right? The reason you can't stop there is you're trying to hit the ball 500 yards. I only want you to hit this ball 50 yards. So when I go back, I'm just going to there. That ball went maybe 60 yards at the most because I'm using a 7-iron. But that's kind of where I want you to do the drill. This is part of the repetition that I spoke about in my monthly golf tip. To do this over and over and over. I can pretty much do this blindfolded. I can do this in my sleep because I've done it so many times. It's the repetition of teaching myself. I never want to lose that. When I come out and start my warm-up session, I always start off with this drill, hitting the ball there. I've done it my whole life. I will continue to do it until the day I die. This is the extension. I never want to lose that. I never want to get that feeling of that nice extension going through the ball. Of course, from there, when I go into my full swing, the momentum in the full swing is going to take me all the way through. Now, whether I finish here, doesn't really matter. But if you look at yourself, and I would suggest from time to time that you videotape yourself. If you want to, there's an app called V1 Golf. You get the app, it's got a nice high-speed camera. You can videotape yourself. And if you want to, you can send that video to me. There's a little icon in the top left-hand corner. When you hit it, it says send video. If you hit the send video, it's going to ask you to choose an academy. Scroll through until you find Mel Sol Golf School. Once you hit that, it's going to ask you to choose an instructor. Scroll through until you find my name, click on that, you can send me the video. Now, if you're a past student, this service is free. I will do an analysis of both your front of your swing and the back of your swing for free. If you haven't been to the school, there is a $50 charge for me to do an analysis from the back and from the front. If you're going to send me a video, make sure that the video is at 90 degrees from the front and at 90 degrees from the back. Make sure that the person fills the screen. I've had videos where the tiny little figure in there in the distance, I can't see squat. So you can send that to me. But this drill helps you with the extension, and the last part of the extension is most probably the most misunderstood part of the golf swing, and we call it the release. And when I tell students, I see this look of incredulation on their face when I say to them that when you go through, the hands have to do that. If you want to hit the golf ball straight, the hands have to do that. And they don't get it. They go, well, isn't the ball going to go left? No. If we were swinging on what I call a horizontal plane, if I was swinging like this and the ball was there, and then the club face would stay square the whole time. But we're swinging on what we call an oblique plane. You're swinging around here. So when the club comes down here, from here, if I don't release, the club face is going to stay open. I have to rotate to square the club face, and this is a continuation of that rotation. And you're doing it, please make it very crystal clear here, you're doing it with your lead forearm. You're taking your lead forearm and letting it do that. And my friend and mentor Phil Ritson used to call it hitching a ride. That's the way the forearm works. Don't try and do it with the lower hand, because you're going to get that, which is also a no-no. So here's a way to learn that little release. Stand, get about a yard from your golf bag, and you're going to do just touch. Don't swing hard. I don't want you to put your club, but I want you to touch with the toe part of the club. You're going to touch your bag, then come out here, duplicate that feel here. Touch with the toe there. Take it to about parallel here. Touch. Same move now. Do it with a little swing, not a big swing, little swing, just like that. That ball went nice and straight. I'm going to do it like that a few times. Here, turn. Here, turn. It teaches you how quick these hands rotate as they go through here. Nice little shots that are going straight. I can't do that in a full swing if I can't do it in a small swing. And then slowly let the swing get longer. And you can see I finish with my right hand on top. That's your follow-through package. It's the move here, the rotation here, and the momentum will then take you through. You now have a blueprint. Add that to my practice suggestions. You're going to have a great 2017.